Hey, young girl. We are back with a new episode this week. And I want to start by saying thank you to who all have been watching, listening, sharing, and commenting over on Hey Young Girl, the podcast. I truly appreciate it. And please subscribe. We are posting weekly. You can check us out over on Spotify, Apple Podcasts. We're also on YouTube where you can watch the full episodes and listen over on Spotify, like I said, and Apple Music, or wherever you can search and listen to podcasts. Today, I want to talk about how you should never stop learning. You know, a lot of times you get into your career or you finish your college degree or high school or whatever your goals were, and you feel like once you meet that goal or you get that job or you graduate, it's like, okay, yeah, I made it. I got this position. I'm content, I'm comfortable. But I challenge you, even if it's just not in a career, just in life in general, always try to, educate yourself. Keep your mind working and your body moving. You constantly increasing your knowledge, it won't hurt anything. Instead of always having to rely on somebody else to, teach you something or show you something or do something for you. Why not challenge yourself to go and try to learn it yourself? There's so many things you can learn for one for free over on YouTube. Also, maybe just hanging with different types of people. You may be able to just learn about some new things because you were over in this part of the world or this city or this part of the town. You never was introduced to stuff that's on the other side of the town. So, something as simple as that. Go experience some new things, maybe learn a new language, you know, try a different hairstyle. It could be small, small stuff, y'all. It doesn't have to be anything major. It's just like, don't get complacent. In other words, try to switch things up. Don't, get bored. Sometimes you'll get bored just because you're doing the same things every day. And then you'll start resenting some of the things that you once prayed for because now you feel like it's the repetition of it all. It's nothing new. Just like in your home, you be, oh, I'm tired of living in this same house or, driving this same old car or whatever. I need to upgrade. Well, maybe financially you aren't in a position to upgrade just yet. So maybe you can just change the decor in your home. Maybe, paint something new, or even with your car, maybe, put some tint on the windows, or, get you a different rim, or, maybe get you some new seat covers or mats or something, little thing that you hang in the window just to kind of freshen up a bit. It's not a new car, but because you maybe accessorize the car, switched it up a little bit, now it's something fresh to you. Have you ever been, I don't know, skating? Have you ever went and rode the four wheelers or did one of those zoo excursions or, toured in your city? Some of the same old things that you think, oh, I've been living in this city 10, 20 years, I didn't seen it all. Well, maybe you haven't. Go, invest and take a tour and learn some more stuff about your city. Now you can see it with fresh eyes. It seems like, now you're not appreciating it as much because you do the same old thing all the time. Well, switch it up. Try to do some things differently. Change up your wardrobe if you feel like I always wear the same thing. You change your look up a little bit, freshen yourself up. Try something different. That's all I'm saying. Don't, get in a place of comfortability and you stop reaching for more goals. You feel like you're content in life, and that's okay as well. But sometimes, you'll start to resent some of the things that, like I said, you once prayed for because now you're looking at it as old, you know, and you can freshen some of that same stuff up just by switching it up a little bit, learning something new, and doing things a little differently than what you did before. Expand your groups. How can you learn some new business ideas, new ventures that you may want to invest in if you're around the same people all the time? Maybe you need to expand your circle and network outside of the circle so you can increase. You didn't hit the top and now you want to expand. So now you need to go and reach out to different type of people that are doing some of the new things that you want to do. So expand your network. Another great example is like when you're, trying to work out and diet. If you're constantly doing the same workout regimen, eating the same type of foods, you're going to get tired and you may end up quitting on your new journey of getting fit, where you can switch up your workouts and switch up the different foods that you're eating. That way it won't become repetitious and then you get bored and you end up quitting. Maybe when you were running on the treadmill, now maybe you can start doing some aerobic videos or start taking some classes or maybe ride your bike, do some yoga, just switching it up. Like they say with your body, if you don't move it, you lose it. Same thing with your brain. If you don't kind of try to expand it and learn some new things, you may just stay stuck where you are because you only have that mindset. You never attempted to learn anything new, like, go see some new things, go outside of your city, maybe take a trip, a flight out the country, learn some different cultures, just constantly trying to expand, and grow. You can always grow, y'all. Don't get complacent and get stuck and think you have to stay where you are. You are not a tree. You can move. All right. And I'll see y'all next week. Bye.